Hey, we're we're doing a prediction on a based matchup today, and I have a lot of people to celebrate. Say hi.
Well, hello.
Yellow, I am Spyfish.
I,
I
I'm
like horror, and Jason's the Viper my most wanted, so
I am
I am deadly excited.
I'm fiction. I also really like horror. Jason Michael is my sixth most wanted
Next.
matchup and my second favorite horror matchup of all time.
What is up? I am Vector 29. I am in your house.
And he also likes Jason versus Mike.
I do indeed also like Jason versus Michael.
Thus, you
Mm,
like Jason versus Michael.
I wonder.
mm.
If you don't like it, I'll personally come to your house and beat you up.
Okay, but here's the thing, Victim. Some people are like, well, Jason versus
Yeah, true. Some people are wrong. They like Killer Kong.
Michael.
Some people are wrong. They like fucking.
Some people are just kind of neutral, they like Victor Crowley, which, I mean, like, it's fine matchup.
Victor Crowley makes sense, but that's kind of mid still.
Just all of Jason and Michael's other options just don't click with me like Michael does.
Uh,
Definitely not Michael's. He has no one else good.
anyways, I think we're gonna start the prediction. I think I think it's pretty clear that Jason's most likely gonna stomp.
Oh, yeah, no,
Mike,
Myers is definitely dead. Ain't no way.
he
Yeah,
might.
Michael's.
Myers, Michael has one advantage that he can't. Michael has one advantage that he can't really use.
He's most likely
Okay,
smarter.
what is Jason Voorhees gonna do when Michael Myers turns to like Cat in the Hat from that one live action movie?
Shut up. Don't remind me. You know what happened with me. Never mind.
What can you
Anyway,
really do when that happens?
uh,
Bro,
so
anyway,
bro.
Myers gets to, like, building level via novels, and
and
Jason,
comics
through Uber Jason scaling, gets to tower level, softly.
city. It
And he also scales to
he gets to like city and faster than light with if you're gonna.
does he have like a feat where he shattered a bottle over someone's head
Yeah, you like to. I think he smashed someone's head in with a bottle, and it took like a nanosecond to do something like
which
that.
is faster than I don't think Michael is faster at
Well,
like
the subsonic feat that I saw of Michael dodging Loomis' bullets, I thought it was decently okay, but I did think it was kind of sus. Because it could have just been teleportation.
it could have just been Michael having slash teleportation or something.
Yeah, so
Even then, like Jason also has that, so
they're definitely
And
comping
Jason has,
both.
like, way higher reaction time.
Yeah,
Dude caught Freddy off guard in the dream world.
there's also there isn't really a concrete feat about Freddy's telekinesis, but you can also argue Jason tanking Freddy's telekinesis
he's
attacks,
tanking it. He got right
and
back up.
and and
He did
Freddy's
not stop.
telekinesis is able to shoot a house into space.
Yeah, it's in a house like
Yeah,
flying.
he fucking yeeted a house into space.
Well, Jason could probably do that.
I wouldn't like scale Jason to Freddy fully, but he
I
like
don't think he
somewhat
should scale
scales to him.
Yeah, no,
in the
not
real
fully.
in the real world. I think he should scale because he kind of his ass.
Freddy actually held his own, but he more so
Freddy
used
held
his
his own, but
intelligence.
Jason did win.
He did,
Also,
but, like, outside out.
also another faster than light feat for Jason is when he fought Ash Williams, who dodged lasers in the comics.
Yeah, he avoided laser fire. Also, and then Ash comes in, which Ash took hit from Sentry.
That is what that. It's funny how that's not even the most absurd part of Jason.
He gets
Michael Myers when Jason throws a tree out.
Oh yeah, Uber Jason threw a fucking big ass redwood tree, which are like, I think the biggest tree in the world, something like that.
Oh.
Like he threw it like a mile, half a mile or a mile away just to kill teenagers having sex.
so Jason's whole Jason's just like go to horny jail.
That's his. And my very Christian friend, I showed him Jason. He immediately loved him.
Yeah, he just doesn't like sex, man.
Bro,
Orgasm is his
Jason,
literal alarm clock. Literally in Jason X, he was resurrecting due to someone having an orgasm.
he was resurrected.
bro, Jason is literally a walking revenge.
He speaks the true
Jason.
mind of a Christian.
The next Friday the 13th movie is gonna be about him learning about the internet and learning what Pornhub is. He's gonna learn.
And then he's gonna like kill everything.
I swear there needs to be a kill thing where a couple of guys are like shooting a porn video and Jason just shows up and fucking kills them all.
As soon as they take their clothes off,
Jason knows way to delete his hands.
he does like Kool-Aid Man. He like busts through walls by walking through it.
Yo, what the fuck you?
Hey, no fucking having sex here, nigga.
No porn. No, go to horny jail.
Fucking ass, Rockford.
Also, if you're expecting that Michael got buffs in the new movie,
I go back
he
to my
he,
podcast.
he didn't.
Cool.
We're
I was
talking about
working with
Jason Michael.
Sebastian.
Oh yeah, Green Lantern,
Hope
Spiderman.
you guys know him. He's the guy that made Dip versus Missing Link.
Mm.
Yes, we are talking about prediction for Jason versus Michael Myers.
I mean, it's pretty obvious who's gonna win.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. It was very
Oh,
obvious.
man, oh wait, I haven't even gotten to the absurd part yet. Oh, I can't not bring up the time travel shenanigans of Jason.
Wait, hold on. Jason doesn't have any time travel powers. What are you talking about?
Alright, so at the start of Jason X, these people find Jason on a completely desolate world. This is the future of Earth. Completely desolate, like dried away. And they find him freezed up, so they bring him onto a spaceship, they defrost him, and he starts killing, he starts on, and he eventually gets to Uber Jason, and Uber Jason just, at the end of the film, gets ridden like a meteor back to Earth. And it's all fun and good. It's like, it's just a meteorite feed, right?
Wait, hold
No,
on. Little bit
because
off
the
topic,
Earth is
but,
now back to
hold on,
completely
little off topic.
normal.
Oh,
Back to a
little off topic.
completely normal state.
Fiction question. Fiction. What are we making now?
I don't know. I'm just.
Also, if you were expecting Michael to get new buffs in the new movie,
Jason straight up survived time travel. And this is Uber Jason. Jason's regular zombie Jason scales to this man via comments.
Damn.
Wait, I'm confused. Isn't Jason like always a zombie?
Well, no, he was turned into one.
Wait,
Jason
wait,
was.
no, wait, hold on, I'm confused. They say that it's like this. They say there's a human Jason. It's a guy pretending to be
Jason's
Jason.
not a zombie. He's a deadite. I'm pretty sure.
no, that
Oh yeah, he's a dead.
no, he's not.
a dead person. He
He's
just
a
cannot die.
he's not a deadite. The director of Friday the 13th confirmed that he's not.
Oh man, I thought that was.
Well,
I thought it would be really cool.
There goes another way Jason can counter Michael's immortality. Ouchers.
Because he pulls out telekinesis. Michael just.
Well, guys, I've been doing well and just been busy with life, you know, and my series. Not much else.
Good. Bro, Jason just backhands fucking. Jason backhands Michael's head off.
He doesn't need to
Goes, watch your tone.
Okay, guys, I don't think. Guys, listen. I don't think Michael vs. Jason is gonna be the live action. Because for one, if it was gonna be live action, why the fuck hasn't John Wick vs. 007 been live action? Number two, with the whole Ukraine-Russia war and the COVID-19, thing, it caused really, economic problems.
I hope it would be 3D.
My response to both of those, one, James Bond vs. John Wick, I thought was going to be a live action fight, and just completely ruined Jason Myers' chances. But it was a blender, and we're basically confirmed to get another live action fight. And I do not think that the war in Ukraine is really that big of a deal for Death Battle. It is a big deal for the world, but like it's completely unrelated to Death Battle.
Oh, you mean like it could cause some problems, but it's not gonna affect that much.
I don't. What problems would it cause?
Well, technically, not really cause.
Mm.
And the COVID thing. I mean, I get it, but I'm assuming they're going to be fine. If they did Red Hood versus Winter Soldier in those COVID years, I think they could be fine here.
Yeah.
This one I don't. This one is not really. I mean, for this one I do think since in the other live action parts the budgets went to all the cool effects and the costumes. For this, I just wanted to focus on gore.
Yeah, and here's the thing: you don't for Red Hood versus Winter Soldier, Daredevil versus Nightwing. They needed high-tech suits, prompts, and well-choreographed stunts, right?
Yeah.
With Jason Myers, do not need
all you
that.
need is like if you there's like a torn up jacket, a fucking blue suit for Michael, and then a mask.
And just get a bleached out Captain Kirk mask.
Yeah, and then just like a hockey mask, and then bam.
And
You do need, if you're gonna unmask Jason, you do need a decent amount of makeup. But I'm sure that the budget is not on the action. You can definitely do that, and especially focus on the gore, because if the gore fails, it's gonna be a pretty big downside. So this is Jason Voorhees committing a kill.
It's also Michael. It's Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers. It needs booed.
Bro, I swear to God, if Aquaman versus SpongeBob had a better kill than Jason versus Myers, I'm actually going to cry.
Bro, I am going to laugh my ass off.
I just want in the fight for them to play into how indestructible they both are. Like I said, have one of the first scenes they both repeatedly stab each other, but then nothing. They got no reaction.
Dude, another thing that I do really want the budget to go into is sound design. I really want the hits to be impactful.
Yes.
And I don't imagine it being like college.
To be honest, I'd rather have it in 3D, because you can just do so much more in 3D.
I get 3D, but at the same time, I feel like the live action way better fits the characters.
I'd be okay with it being 3D.
Yeah, I'd be okay with it being 3D, but like, it just kind of feels like it's got to be live action. Live action just feels like the best choice for Jason Michaels. Yeah. Jason Michael. Fuck.
Anyway, let's get back to the debate part.
Yeah.
Cool Thorns, which I've heard.
From what I heard, Michael's best feat is he able to survive in the Rob Zombie movies. He was able to survive an explosion from like in a house or something.
That was the remake. That's completely different canon.
Well, the thing with Michael and Jason is, you cannot completely composite them because the character may stay the same. The plot is like different for like I don't know. But what I am aware of is basically Halloween has many timelines.
Yeah, it has way more timelines than Friday the 13th.
Okay, but how is this gonna work?
They're probably just gonna composite everything. I wouldn't be surprised, but I definitely think they're gonna keep remakes out of it.
They are.
I did hear there's a version of Michael who's not like a dramatic difference, but the character is a little bit different. But that's why they cannot use him or something. I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, no, because Rob Zombie Michael is completely different from any other version of Michael.
Where he's like a super Michael? What is he?
So basically, in the Rob Zombie films, I hate that I know this. Do not watch them. They're really bad, really, really bad. Basically, he was abused by his stepfather, and his mother is a stripper. And he just kind of was bullied at school. He skinned animals for some reason.
You mean he's more of a Michael that became a sociopath because of mental trauma?
Yes, he's much more of a that character, which is just for Michael.
Sympathetic in quotes.
I mean,
It's like not even a good and simple sympathetic like Jason. It's just
Jason is a little sympathetic. I feel a little bad for him.
Jason was sympathetic. it's just at this point, him being a killer is just kind of like, yeah, there's no returning.
Yeah.
Moving back on to the debate part, I definitely think that they're going to use Call of Thorns, but that is absolutely not going to help Myers at all. Because Jason's it goes to hell immortality, just completely counters that.
No matter what you use for Michael, and even if he somehow
They're
kills Jason,
they're
somehow.
they're pretty much comping both. I posted this in the Discord server. Let me no not that. Let me just
Uber
ping you to it.
kind of makes Michael's.
Alright, so let me just go through on how Jason's immortality just completely cancels out Michael's. So Michael's immortality is basically just brought up by the
Wait,
whole.
a little bit off topic. Victor, you know, an attribute like Bill versus not important as Dread.
Neat.
Did you know or did you not know?
I kind of saw it spread a bit.
Yeah, it's a pretty good matchup. Have you watched Rampage yet?
I watched it. I watched that. I watched the second one.
Okay, yeah, thoughts?
That's
That's
neat.
pretty good.
Yeah, but you do feel like Bill fits a lot better with not important, right?
Yes, it does.
You know, you can have a really fun dynamic. Like they could ask each other why they kill people for their own reason. Do you agree the banter could be interesting?
Yes, the matchup is indeed.
Yeah, I think the dynamic could be interesting.
No, like
There's
imagine they
indeed
compliment each other, but like at the same time they still kill each other.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if we were talking about the actual morality, I would say Bill is a little more sympathetic because he doesn't kill like children in the movie. But you saw that fucked up scene in the ending, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he doesn't kill children, but he was fucked up in the final part. You remember when he like gave a gun to a child, right?
Do a crime.
Was that the second one?
Wait, hold
I
on.
kind of forgot.
Wait, Victor, why did you watch the second movie and not the first one?
Because the first one was blocked.
Oh, okay, country block basically.
Yeah, comfortable. Second one, not the first one.
Hold on, I do have a link to the first movie and a different link. The third movie, were you able to watch it or not even?
I wasn't really interested in watching the third one.
The third one, it's not really that good. Me and Human, we have seen the movie, and Soda Head, he doesn't find the movie as good.
Oh.
Wait, you didn't want to watch the third one because you heard it sucked, or what?
Yeah, I heard it sucked, and I kind of sort of interested.
By the way, I do want to remind you, there's gonna come out Rampage 4, but that movie, it's not
Okay,
gonna add anything for Bill. It's probably more like a extra
can we go
story.
back to Michael versus Jason?
Yeah.
Let's go back to that.
I just
So Call of Thorns basically is Michael's curse to kill his family members, and it's a strong immortality. Like you can get him through some stuff. However, it has been severely harmed via corrosive acid. I'm pretty sure Matt talked about what acid they use in Curse. But basically, Jason's possession has a side effect that once Jason leaves the body he's currently possessing, it straight up melts.
It just melts like this I think it was a big off she did this.
Yeah.
He left his jaw like melted to the
Came clean off, and I think that's a lot stronger than corrosive.
By the way, does the link work, Victor?
Let me check. Yep. Oh, it works.
Yeah, so you're gonna watch Rampage 1 later.
Yeah, I'll watch it later.
Okay. Victor, but who do you think wins, Bill or Elephontic? Like his weapons is too strong for Bill, or what?
Yeah.
Can y'all take this somewhere else?
Yeah.
If y'all are gonna talk about that.
So on to Michael's second immortality, in quotes. I say that in quotes because Halloween Ends severely nerfed it. Spoilers for Halloween Ends, by the way. Anyone that listening up?
Permanent.
Well, I don't mind.
Alright. So,
Permanently dead?
huh?
Isn't Michael like permanently dead or something?
Basically, yeah.
A meat grinder, fuck.
And the meat, he got shoved in a meat grinder, dude. Anyway, so it confirmed that the micrograde gains stronger by killing other victims was completely and utterly kind of false. Michael is just a shape of evil. It's just one of evil's many shapes. He's not the concept of evil, he's just one of the shapes that evil takes. And that evil and that shape can die. It's only the fear that that shape grows stronger. And if Freddy Krueger can't make, or Freddy Krueger struggled to make Jason scared, yeah, Michael ain't doing it.
Well, he didn't really. I don't know. It's kind of Freddy just had a difficult time trying to kill Jason in the dream world.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess Freddy didn't really try to make Jason scared. He just tried to kill him.
Yes, he just goes for kill.
Yeah.
But that doesn't.
When he saw the water, he just saw an opportunity.
If that water didn't come out, Jason might have.
Bro, Jason versus Freddy was just God.
Yeah,
It gave them the dumbest weaknesses.
Michael's gonna grab a bottle of water, and Jason's gonna start crying.
Wait, no. Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees are just fighting, and then Jason just in a puddle, and then he just.
He starts crying.
And then he becomes baby Jason. I'm not kidding, that's what happens.
He accidentally steps in a puddle, and then he screen explodes.
Yeah, he gets exposed to water, so it just becomes baby.
He becomes a baby, and then Michael punts him to the stratosphere. GG's.
Yeah, GG. Jason. Michael beats Jason now, assuming. In a puddle of water.
The puddle.
Lol.
He's gonna step in a random puddle, and he's gonna green screen explosion.
Yeah.
I wonder if since they're gonna comp them, I do wonder if they're gonna use the remakes or reboots. If they do, that just means Jason just has more experience.
I posted the Ultra blog thing. What they're gonna comp for what they're using for Jason and Michael. I posted it in VC chat.
Alright, here, let me take a quick look.
This is basically what they're using for Jason and Michael.
How do they know that they're using this? Is this some like confirmed?
Ultra guy works at Death Battle, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, they are using the reboot for Jason.
They're using Uber Jason.
Oh, and they're giving him Michael is even more dead.
Wow, that's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, Michael's even more dead.
That's actually kind of funny to me. It's just like you give him more stuff and he dies harder.
What?
Dude, they didn't even. It doesn't even say the remakes of Halloween.
If Ashley gets name dropped,
There's not something. There it is.
Since they're like using Uber Jason, this means when Ash gets on Death Battle, he'll also get Uber Jason scaling.
yes.
That means he's like
Wait,
100.
are they giving Michael Dead by Daylight scaling?
Yes, they are.
I mean, it's not really gonna help at all.
Yeah, it's not gonna help.
Help him at all.
Does Jason also have that?
No, he has a Friday the 13th game scaling, which gives him teleportation and the rage mode.
Teleportation. Like a rage mode.
They give Michael more shit.
You know, I can't wait.
Yeah,
for
they they give Michael more shit and somehow dies harder.
What I'm questioning is, are they actually going to give them their teleportation?
I think they're gonna
Yeah.
mention Jason's teleportation, because Jason's
Michael has just done an entire video.
since Jason is more
disproving
well
it.
known about
I don't know
that.
if Depo's gonna take his word for it. But if they're using Friday the 13th game, then yeah, no, they're using it. Imagine they use it for Jason and not Michael.
No. I wonder what else. We may discuss.
Let's talk about other horror movie matchups in Death Battle.
Definitely. Let's talk about horror movie matchups. Hopefully, if Jason vs. Michael does well, which it probably will,
Hopefully.
I highly think that we're gonna get a Chucky matchup or Freddy Krueger vs. Pennywise next season.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be Freddy versus Pennywise since I hear there's a
I really hope they make Freddy win.
There's a new prequel It show coming out on
think
HBO.
Freddy vs. Pennywise is inevitable, but I also think that Chucky is just way more in relevance.
Man, but I don't know who they're gonna do for Chucky. It's either just gonna be Slappy or Springtrap.
I'm siding with Springtrap.
It's probably gonna be Slappy.
That's not because I prefer the match. I think Springtrap's just more in relevancy.
Or maybe Death Battle will make up a matchup for Chucky instead. Like they did with SpongeBob or some shit.
Jack Frost.
If they do Ghostface, I will jump on.
I would actually die.
I would start laughing, but I would get really upset too.
I want to see this shit.
No balls. They do the next Halloween matchup they do is a Jack Frost versus Gingerbread Man. No balls.
True.
Ooh.
I've watched Galaxy's video on that. That was
Probably one of my most wanted that I think has a.
I did not know. I did not know Jack Frost was that strong.
Man, wouldn't it be funny if you know how if they give Jason and Michael their teleportation, it's usually they look away and then they're gone. Wouldn't it be funny if they're just staring at each other, then one of them just I don't know, just stopped existing for 5 seconds.
Would be pretty days.
Yeah.
Also, another thing I would like for Jason vs. Myers is to have audio of just Michael breathing. And it's not like energized, threatened. It's just normal pitch breathing. It would be so much more terrifying.
Oh. Have both have Michael do unmask Jason. Have Jason also unmask Michael, but you don't see Michael's face.
Honestly, the reason I kind of want this in 3D, because again, you can do so much
They
more.
showed Michael's face briefly in Halloween Ends. He looks rancid.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks fine. Just the upper side of his face is fine.
I mean, at least he looks better at the MAGA head.
He looks. I think he used to look fine, the original. He looked
If they do this battle in 3D, wouldn't it be cool if Laurie and Tommy showed up in the middle of the fight, and let's say Jason throws Michael out a door, and Jason's standing over it with Laurie and Tommy looking over, and Tommy telling Laurie to shoot Jason, and when she does, it does nothing to Jason, so Jason just walks over to her and just kills her.
I definitely think the fight would start best if Jason killed Laurie, since I don't know, Jason going out of his way to invade random houses just seemed out of character.
I imagine it being
Just because he's almost always going to Crystal Lake. He never goes out of it willingly.
Well, what you can do if you want to make Jason and Haddonfield is maybe Tommy driving Jason to some area to burn him or some shit, but Tommy accidentally crashes
from Halloween Ends.
and then he gets out of the car.
He goes to check it and Jason's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, that could work, but I mean, Jason would just walk all the way back to Crystal Lake. Probably kill a lot of people on the way there, but I mean, I guess that could work. Yeah.
We don't know how the rest of the scenario play out.
Another thing, if they were to do this in 3D, but they probably won't do this, but it would be a cool idea if Jason and Michael accidentally crash a Halloween party and they end up like killing a bunch of people while they were fighting. Like Jason picking up someone by the fucking legs and then starts beating Michael with them.
I came up with an idea that just, and that can be elevated with other people. Jason just straight up, as he's being, oppressed by Michael, if Michael gets an upper hand, he just grabs a dude's skull, rips out his head and his spinal cord, uses the spinal cord as a handle, and beats Michael down with his head.
Or he just rips a guy's head off and throws it at Michael.
That is very
Imagine
Jason.
imagine Jason just throws a person at Mike.
Throws a person, Michael just fucking.
Oh, and then Michael just holds up his knife for them to be stabbed, and he just puts him to the side, lets him go immediately, just no hesitation, and then just walks forward.
He takes a knife out of him, just lets him do it.
Bro, I saw some art that had Michael doing the classic H2O thing, where he just one arm pull-ups to hide from Jason, and then gets an upper hand that way.
Yeah, that's what I would be really like to see is Michael using a stealth.
What's the kill he does in the first one? I think it's the first one. The knife kill.
Maybe when Mike,
the knife in the kitchen kill, where he pins him up.
Have him do that to Jason and have him walk away, and then he'll hear a noise. He'll look back, and Jason's not there, and then it cuts to a POV shot.
I think I would like to see Michael recreate that whole when that girl put an axe in Jason's head, and Jason just started walking towards her, but then fell on the ground.
Have a fake out somewhere. Have Michael slash.
Fake out? Ain't no way.
Like cut start with the slash. Not really a fake out, but it keeps the fight going longer.
What's up? What's up, Fulgens?
You're predicting Jason Michael.
Okay, so have Jason start constantly slashing into Michael, and then it'll look like Michael. Then he walks away, and it's like in the end of the. I think
And then Michael just rises.
It rises up in the background. It doesn't show. It doesn't like try to point it out.
Oh my god.
There's no sound effect. There's no music. You just see him rise up behind Jason.
As the little dingle that goes like da-da.
Imagine they do
Dang,
the James Bond John Wick shot.
Dude, the Jason Lives shot, dude.
Yes.
Bro, imagine.
I honestly think the scene where Michael
Imagine
moves
Jason's
his
work.
hand and he cuts Jason's fingers.
Imagine Michael Myers drops a pen and then he says, "Honestly, I lost."
True. Had a shot. I don't know why. I think it'd be funny if they did this. Had this shot somewhere.
Yes, I love that shot.
A neat death idea.
So corny. And
A neat death idea is when Michael
this
thinks.
cool idea for Jason Michael. Like, you know that one time where Jason like had like a bow or something. I don't know if it was like a crossbow or just a normal bow or something.
That was in the reboot.
Oh, damn.
Or a heart.
But they're using that, so.
Okay. It's like I kind of heard like this idea of like where Jason used that and he like shot into Michael's eyes and then like they referenced that one scene where Michael was like running his face down his mask like his eyes were bleeding. I think that'd be kind of cool.
That's sick, actually.
And he starts trying to slash at Jason, but he's blind.
That's sick. Until his healing factor just regains his sight back. Oh yeah, another scene that I would absolutely love to have, when they're both just super bloody and beaten, like on the point of death, have Jason rise, showing his superior healing factor, and that's how the kill starts. Speaking of which, there's legit just unlimited potential for the kill.
I have an idea for the
I'm
kill.
gonna potential for
Is
kill, so Michael's infinite death is
I've
Have
al-
J-
No,
I-
have Jason.
Jason crushes Michael's skull in between his butt.
Oh,
True,
oh,
true,
come on,
epic and true.
All I'm saying is that Jason could actually do that.
He could, dude. The fact that you're right. The fact that you're right. The fact that he can. The fact that he can is actually fucking terrifying.
Have just Michael like have like on one side he has no
Oh,
arm,
oh,
on the
oh,
side he has
no, oh, no, whoa.
have like his right arm missing, his left leg missing, and then Jason also his arm is missing, but he gets up and he just like looks down at Michael. And he starts just he does the kill is just like I don't know. There's so much potential. I can't name just one.
neat idea is
Bro, okay, I have an idea for fiction. Imagine that,
Alright,
but
so-
like I don't know, like Jason like rips Michael's lower jaw, and then he takes out his heart, and then he says, "Remember what?"
Well, I mean, you do actually you do. I mean, wait, I hope you know when Jason dies, you have to eat his heart. You need to eat his heart to possess him.
Oh
So
yeah. He takes out his own heart and just says, "Remember what I promised you."
and then when he kills Michael, his jaw would fall off too. For the kill, I did say this is an idea I came up with. But I don't think I came up with it. I just do love this idea. Have the fight while they're fighting the house during just collapse on fire, and they're both like, slashing at each other before Michael slashes Jason's arm off with his knife, and Jason slashes Michael's arm off with his machete. But and they both do it at the same time, and then they both pick up each other's arms, which they're still holding their signature weapons with, and start beating each other down to the floor.
The best part, imagine their arm still is holding onto him, so they just
Yeah.
instead grab their arm and use that.
Yeah, they use like Jason picks up Michael's arm, which is still holding a knife, and Michael picks up Jason's arm, which is still holding the machete.
It defies logic, but you know it's funny.
But it's cool, and they did it in front of Jason. I thought it was fucking cool.
I would. So still with the setup I had earlier, just Jason being able to get up, but Michael is basically too weak to get up due to him just running out of fear. And he's just super weak.
You see
And on the ground,
Jason's face.
Jason just comes over and starts just tearing his limbs off with his very large fingernails. I don't know if you all remember, but he's a very big fingernails. So he just starts tearing him apart. Michael still is living, and you can just hear his palm breathing, like a normal breathing. And then just Jason just grabs his head, and then you can just see eyes pop out of Michael's mask, and then the soul just boosh, gone.
Or no balls. They have Jason walk up to him and say,
And I came up with the other idea that, in a reference to H2O, Michael reaches out to if Jason killed Lori early in the fight, he just reaches out to Lori's body.
That's actually really cool. Also,
Yes, you can theory craft legit like 90 different ways for this fight to end.
have the death, no balls.
I don't know. I have
Walks up to Michael on the ground, and Michael says, "Oh shit!" and Jason starts stomping on his head and picks him up and says, "I never offered you a choice, and now everything you built with."
Then he crushes his head.
No. Here's the thing. Michael says, "Say something."
He starts screaming at Michael, say something.
Say something.
And then Michael responds with his hit catchphrase, "Die." The first words I think he's ever said, I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
No, in the remake he taught as a child.
Bro spits out his signature catch. Jason spits out his signature catchphrase. It's
Get away from her.
Jason spits out his signature catchphrase. It's Friday the 13th. Same time, and then he sees a Friday the 13th all over Michael Myers.
You have Jason's face hit catchphrase, "Get away from her, Michael," which I'm pretty sure was like canonically the first words.
And then he grunts, and then he just grunts and goes, I do get kind of frustrated when people just say the fight is so boring because it can legitimately be a very interesting, gory, and just super entertaining fight.
But
Not
Yeah,
every
it's
fight
not
has to
that
be like a flying Dragon Ball Z episode.
yeah, it's honestly the kind of annoying thing about it all to me. Basically it just kind of makes sense where every episode has to be like, I don't know, fucking planet busting, fucking world destroying fight when I think, which honestly makes me even happier that this is happening because we could finally get to see a different take on this where it doesn't have to be like, I don't know, fucking
These are two pretty like
taekwondo taekwondo master fucking world destroying fight. It's just two serial killers.
two indestructible fucking monsters. Just
Bigger than life, just tanking each other's hits, but hitting with the force of a semi truck.
Yeah.
considering that like Jason's very creative with his environment, that can keep the fight interesting. That he can use.
So is Michael, but like Michael has never killed someone with liquid nitrate.
So I don't know why. I like the idea somewhere, Dalvin and Michael. I don't know why. I know some. Considering Michael's like smarter, and I think at some. I remember at some point he's able to set up like not really traps, but just ways to fuck. This is mainly a joke idea I made because people kept talking about Mike having the intelligence advantage, and I said no balls. Yeah, Michael set up fucking goofy ass Home Alone traps, and it does nothing to Jason.
Yes.
There was a robot
He's lost.
skit. There was a robot chicken skit about that with Michael Myers. Michael Myers enters the house of that one Home Alone kid, and he just fucking walks through all the booby traps, and then it just cuts to him just choking the kid out.
damn.
Michael, sweet.
Michael sweet. Michael can kill. Michael can be a toddler. Yeah.
Man, I'm super excited for this episode.
I'm
Same.
Yes.
I just can't wait.
It's
Yeah.
this is probably I'm just
It's just final. Finally, man.
This shit better be a fucking at least an 8 out of 10.
I hope.
No, dude, it's already gonna be my favorite episode just because it's happening.
Also, the previous episode, I don't think we've talked anything about it, but SpongeBob Aquaman was pretty good.
Oh, I loved it.
was
Okay, yeah, the ending was so
that was
man.
way better. That was way better than I was actually ready for it to be.
I did not expect that of all episodes to have an emotional core.
Yes. Fucking SpongeBob versus Super Friends Aquaman.
And I think they played into like the whole Aquaman being just pathetic and stupid really well.
Yeah, and they actually made that bounce off of SpongeBob, who actually felt the same way.
People said that was like felt spiteful, but I'm like, it's kind of the point of Superfriend Aquaman's character. He's a joke.
Like, well, what the fuck else? What are you really gonna do?
Like they're being too mean to him. It's because it was building level versus universe. I don't
It's
think
like building. It's like building versus Universal. What the fuck was Super Friends, Super Aquaman supposed to do?
how are they supposed to make it seem fair?
It's actually how were they?
They straight up said, "It's time for Rocky Man's funeral."
Which I mean, it's fair. He was not going to win. There was no possibility. There was no alter. They even said we've run the data through all possibility. One, one possibility. There's only one.
I also love the, "Oh, great Neptune."
I like the shot. They're
I
really
love
It's
that.
just the, it's just the
That actually made me laugh.
mouth.
Like that actually made me laugh.
You have this really good build of like Aquaman using all the fish in the sea and the ocean and SpongeBob punches it back and then it immediately cuts to stock explosion.
True.
That was very base, which people said that was kind of stupid, but I said that added to it. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Like this whole fight was kind of supposed to be
The
stupid.
joke.
It was like
never
it was
supposed to
like
be
Aquaman
serious.
versus Homelander in a way, but a much more emotional.
A more silly, stupid, emotional argument.
So it was legitimately probably the funniest episode of the season.
I found
It was.
In the analysis and in fight.
people explain. Here's how I explain it. It's what Macho Man Cooler Guy should have been.
True.
Yes.
I honestly
Oh.
agree.
I very honestly didn't like that episode all that much,
Because
but I honestly love to see. Yeah.
it was meant to have so much potential, and there's nothing.
They had like what, a minute of fight?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing I hate the most. The worst part is I was like really hyped for that episode, only for it to be like what, an actual minute long, kind of boring fight.
And also, like, Macho Man barely does anything. Cooler Man, he just like sticks abilities. All Macho Man does is punch and use a sling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then wait no, he does use different abilities, but they don't fucking show it.
Yeah. Because the analysis, like in the middle of the fucking
The thing I
that they have for no reason.
no reason.
That had no reason to happen.
There was no point of that. 0 point.
There was no point to that. It's like, that sounds pretty cool. You know what I'd like to do? I would like to see it.
So yeah, I think it's just agreed upon. SpongeBob Aquaman was good. His matchup goes hard. Michael's going.
I honestly think the episode convinced me on the mashup. I was kind of iffy on it, but mainly on the potential. But I think the matchup sold. I think the episode sold it for me.
Michael. So yeah, we all agreed. Episode went hard. His matchup's
True.
cool. Matchup's very good, and Michael's gonna die.
Indeed.
Every
I agree with all of
mutual
those.
agreement is met.
Yeah.
I agree in like every way.
Same
I
here.
don't, okay, here's the thing. I don't think Jason has that bad of matchups that aren't Michael. Victor Crowley is alright. Norman Bates is good for a story-based fight. Lynn Croc is just fine.
It's mid.
Michael is just better.
Michael's the one, like actually just the one.
Honestly,
I mean,
Michael. To be quite honest, Michael versus Jason is the only one for either I really like.
True.
Yes. It's for both.
It's kind of just that. It's kind of just one of those matchups where it just feels wrong. It's one of those matchups where it feels wrong to separate the characters.
One time I made
Superman Goku treatment.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of the Superman Goku treatment of like
Mario and
okay,
Sonic.
Like, literally, why would you? Yeah, kind of like Mario Sonic and like Superman versus Goku, where it's like, it's like we're separating these two characters. Just feels wrong in every way.
My dog is barking.
Damn.
I need to go to bed in like a few minutes. Oh shit.
SMH.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this video up. So thank you for watching.
Michael's gonna fucking die, but it's gonna be in a cool fight.
I hope.
True.
I hope it does well, and I hope at least the analyses are enjoyable. If the analyses are good, it's already a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I want to see the try cover to Halloween more.
I'm
Oh my
interested
god,
to
I
see
love
what.
Mod Reply.